A union worker is suing Kroger and Albertsons, and this time it's not about the merger. This lawsuit claims emails between Kroger and Albertsons show the two companies conspired to work together when union members went on strike back in 2022. Albertsons allegedly agreed not to hire King Soopers employees during that strike. For more on this illegal no poaching lawsuit, we turn to our legal analyst, Whitney Traylor. So there have been so many lawsuits here. It's like,
yes,
who's on first? So can you give us a quick hit as to what the lawsuits and what they are?
There's a number of lawsuits. You're exactly right. There's the FTC, which has an administrative action, and they're along with 9 other attorneys general. There's a case in Colorado. There's a case in Washington. But they all really deal with the same thing, which is this merger going to be anti-competitive? So does it violate antitrust law, whether it's federal antitrust law or state antitrust law? And the second aspect is, did they violate the no poach agreement, which, as you said in the lead-in, in 2022 in the strike, they said, hey, we won't hire your people while the strike is ongoing.
On its face, is that itself illegal as a hiring practice? It sounds like something that would cross lines.
Yes, that's exactly right, and that's what the union is seeking. These are union members. So yes, that's a violation of a no poaching agreement, and if the facts turn out as they're alleging, then yes, they would be in violation of that.
I assume that the stores are contending they did not have such an agreement.
Well, I don't know if they're exactly, I just saw a statement recently because there were emails and things of that nature, and this is where, you know, every case comes down to your ability to prove it. And so when you have emails and things of that nature, it makes it a little easier to prove. But here they're saying that they're saying it basically wasn't unlawful at the time. I saw one very short statement, but with respect to the bigger picture and the antitrust, is this anti-competitive? They're saying, no, this is going to be better for the consumers, for workers, and even though they may have to shut down some stores.
So when you talk about these lawsuits, they've been going on for years now at this point, and then antitrust laws, it matters then depending on who's the administrations you're dealing with. Biden administration, now a Trump administration.
Yes.
How does that impact this?
That's a great point and a very kind of astute observation, because President Biden was known for his DOJ in preventing these mergers. So they were very much about enforcing the antitrust. And the notion behind it is, look, if you conglomerate and you have one big entity and there's no competition, then they can charge whatever they want. They can give whatever
Customers
quality
have no
service.
choice.
Right.
They can also pay whatever they want as far as employees.
Right, exactly. So what's going to be interesting on the Trump administration now is he was already, I mean, Republicans generally are less regulation, more business oriented, just reputationally. But he proved to do that the first time. But now appointing all these billionaires into these different positions, chief efficiency officer and all these things, now are they going to try and run the government more like a business and open up these regulations? You know, that's going to be interesting. There may be more mergers is what I'm trying to say.
So that's at the federal level, but you're talking about state attorneys general who are pursuing this case.
Yeah.
So they aren't changing. Maybe some may have through the election.
Yeah.
But generally, these attorneys general are saying we're going to court with this, but they're going to end up facing federal judges and federal regulators.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. And some of them are going on state antitrust laws, for example, here in Colorado.
Right.
And the question is going to be, this is supposed to be a national merger. So if they, for example, they win on everything else but lose in Colorado, can they go forward with the merger without Colorado as a carve-out? I don't think they can because of the way it's structured. So they're going to have to win every single case really to move forward. And I thought they would have maybe settled, but I think this is going to, you know, they've gone so far now.
They're in for the long haul.
Yeah, exactly.
This is, I mean, it's really going to be interesting. And it's, you know, for Kim and I, because a lot of time in commercial breaks, we talk about antitrust law.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
And poaching. A lot of poaching discussion.
Well, when we talk about poaching,
different
it involves food.
That's a non-compete discussion there.
Whitney, it's always good to see
poaching eggs.
you. Thanks for enlightening us.